New this afternoon, BYU officials released the findings of an internal investigation, saying they found no evidence racial slurs were used against a Duke volleyball player. The player, Rachel Richardson, says she was harassed multiple times during a game last month in Utah. WRAL's Adam Owens joins us now live at Duke with what university officials have to say about it. Adam?
Yeah, Deborah, again earlier today, Duke officials released a statement saying they stand behind their players who say they were racially targeted. But at the same time, BYU officials say they cannot find any evidence that happened.
BYU officials say they looked at audio and video from this volleyball game. They checked security footage and interviewed dozens of people. In all of it, they say they found no evidence racial slurs were used against a Duke volleyball player. Blue Devil player Rachel Richardson says slurs were yelled multiple times in the match in Utah. Jackson Crass does not think that is something his fellow Duke student would make up.
What does the student who, was called that have to gain by lying about being called that?
When the allegations were first made, BYU's athletic director said fans did not live up to their best. He also met with Richardson.
If you would have met her, you would have loved her.
A fan identified in the crowd at the game was banned. BYU officials now say they found no evidence that fan made a racial slur and offered an apology.
And I really want to know what actually happened, because BYU and Duke are putting out very different statements about what happened.
Duke is standing by its athletes. In a statement, Duke University Director of Athletics Nina King says volleyball players represent the school with the utmost integrity. King says she stands with them, especially when their character is called into question.
I will say that I think Duke's doing very well at addressing it.
In a statement, BYU officials say some will assume the school was selective in its review. They say they were as thorough as possible in their investigation.
Both schools are just, they have to say what they have to say.
And when these allegations were initially made, Deborah, it was Rachel Richardson who made a statement on Twitter. I checked her account not too terribly long ago, and there is no updated statement now that we have heard back from BYU officials on their investigation. I also reached out to her family, her father. We've yet to hear back. Back to you.